Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Josh.
We're doing a 16-year-old Scotch. It was a gift about 4 weeks ago or so. My wife got it for me for our 16th anniversary. So she texted Josh and said, what's a 16-year-old whiskey I can get Joe for our anniversary?
And in my head, I'm like, ooh, I get to taste it. You should get it for him.
And so she got me the Aberlour Speyside Single Malt Scotch Whiskey, 16 year, 80 proof, 2 different casks. It's finished with American oak casks and sherry oak casks. You can see that reddish kind of color, that hue coming out through it automatically.
I wonder if they add that E1, whatever.
E150. I don't know.
16 years though.
Maybe not. Yeah, I'd like to think they didn't. Aberlour is a good distillery. They've been around a long time. They say they were established in 1879.
2 years after you were born.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. So I hadn't had a chance to try this. Josh just tore all the foil off, cut his little finger, because we got sick afterwards. She gave it to me, and like a couple days later, the COVID struck, so hadn't tasted it. We'll see what I can get from it because my sense of smell and taste is quite skewed. The sense of smell is, for the most part, gone. I can pick up nuances.
Really heavy, that like an apple Jolly Rancher.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I know that
green one.
Yep. Please let me smell that. Because I usually pick it up in Irish and stuff.
Yeah.
Or I did prior to COVID.
And a lot of Scotches, too, they have that green apple. Maybe it's that stuff you got on your lip there, clogging your...
I should put some in my stash. I want to say I can pick up some green apple, maybe. I mean...
You getting anything?
I kind of get a note, a green apple note. Now, you said it, so maybe you imparted it, and I want to smell it.
Because you know it's kind of going to smell like that.
Yeah. And Speyside, it's a Speyside, so...
almost apple...
Green apple,
but almost apple cinnamon. For me.
Yeah, I can see
a little
that.
Cinnamon on the end. Like
and that
apple.
cinnamon would be like... You could attribute that to heat, but this is only 80 proof, so it's not really going to be that heat unless Aberlour...
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like an apple cinnamon...
Huh.
Gosh, almost like a apple crumble dessert.
Or, I could see...
Without the brown sugar, though. I'm not getting brown sugar.
How about, like, cinnamon applesauce?
Yes. Yep. Exactly.
I got the... Oh.
Except with more tartness, though.
Okay.
Because applesauce usually, I think they tone it down, but like a green apple cinnamon applesauce that you... I don't know. Like a homemade one, maybe.
Right.
Not that I've ever made applesauce, but...
Yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot of anything else, though.
Want to try it?
Yeah, I do.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Let's see what we get. That's pretty smooth. I think I got some grape.
Yeah, it's grape, right? That's what I'm getting. Like red grape?
That second swallow... When it was on my tongue, that's with the sweet part, that red grape was real noticeable. It was actually...
I get cinnamon on the finish.
Candy. Maybe
why am I not getting a hold of it?
Maybe the smelling is helping build the memories back, too. I've heard a lot of people say that you should smell things, different things.
It's very sweet. What is that I'm
There's
getting?
a plum note.
Yes, plum is good. A red grape. Or something else. God.
I'm getting a dark plum.
God, someone farted. Jesus criminy.
You can't smell that.
Ah, you lucky.
French bulldog gas.
What is that?
A dark plum, like a black plum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually getting that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's good. We'll have to keep drinking until your senses come back.
Maybe they're coming back.
Knock the sense right into you. I'm getting something else though. It's almost a leathery note or something. There's something.
Well, if you take the slightest drop, like just a couple drops on the tongue, really tiny taste, it's very sweet.
Yeah, it's like that. It's super sweet. Then it's got, for me, on the finish, it's got almost heavy cinnamon, like cinnamon gum.
Boy, I got done with that.
So it's like sweet, dark fruits into like a cinnamony, kind of spicy almost.
Huh. Now see, now the nose is disappearing for me. I got a little hint of the nose and then it goes away.
There's something else in there. I can't put my finger on it. It's really good though. How much was it? Do you remember? Oh, you didn't pay for it. Oh yeah, we can't tell them because it was a gift. So
she didn't tell me.
There's anywhere from $0 to $1,000.
Aberlour,
it's probably in the 70s, I would say.
It tends to be a little
year?
spicy, yeah. As far as price-wise, it tends to be a little pricey.
Yeah, it is a space side. If he didn't say that already, I didn't know if he said that.
No peat. I'm not really getting anything peat characteristic-wise.
I wish I could give you guys that. There's something else in there I can't put my finger on. It's almost a leather, but not quite.
I'm not.
I wonder if it's from those American barrels.
It could be, because it doesn't say how many years it spends in the American oak or the Sherry Casks. I don't know if it's an even split.
I think it's just kind of along those lines. What I'm getting is along those lines. Almost dark chocolate.
Oh,
that's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Thank
there
you,
baby
go. Jesus, I could not get it out.
I'm gonna add a skosh of
so I get
water.
The dark fruits, some dark chocolate, the bitterness of dark chocolate, and then for the finish for me is like a cinnamon, like cinnamon gum, not actual cinnamon.
That's a neat.
It's very good.
Neat group of
enjoying
flavors. This. Ooh, the water actually.
Sommelier. Yeah, that.
The water brought out a dusty note, but see that I can't. You guys don't.
I'm not going to add water.
I don't can't really.
Dusty note.
It's a little bit of grape, the red. I don't know. Y'all
very heavy on the nose though. The very heavy on the grape.
Is it? Yes. It's very light, but it's there for me. So take his word over mine.
The grapey
right now.
Green apple cinnamon. That's a good whiskey. Can't wait to have some more. Good purchase, Megan.
Thank you, Megan, my amazing wife. Now you know what? I got a hint of that one.
It's like a sewer line exploded.
I've got a hint of that one.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I think somebody. I shouldn't have given them those fries from Burger King.
They each got a Whopper. Here you go, guys.
Yeah, I got a whiff of that one.
That was bad.
My nose just barely works.
Stings the nostrils.
This is a good Scotch. I'm really pleased with what characteristics I can actually pick up right now.
You'll like it better too when you get your taste back, I guarantee. With that dark chocolate.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of that.
God, I can't believe it took me that long to figure that out.
Yeah. You did find it though. I wish I could pick that one up. I usually pick up chocolate with my
juice.
I usually get chocolate on stuff.
Right.
Like I know
like the Glen
the Glenfarclas.
Yes, that one.
And that's going to be interesting. Maybe I might pour myself a dram.
No.
And it's funny, after COVID, those of you out there, yes, of course, that have had COVID, if you have it now, a speedy recovery. It sucks. It's very unpleasant.
It's not real.
Man, I beg to
I'm just
differ.
kidding. Please don't.
The missus almost
Put
went
stuff
to
in
the
the
hospital. She
comments.
did go to the hospital, actually, and I just laid on the couch and wanted to die. So, but we're on the mend. But it's interesting, little side note here. After COVID, is that called post-COVID?
Yeah, you're a COVID veteran.
Post-COVID, nose is still jacked up. It's interesting as a whiskey drinker to go back to whiskeys I know really well and taste them, knowing what my brain knows, and then taste it and smell it and go, it's gone. There's nothing there. Or you pick up something totally different like I did I picked up coconut on a whiskey that I've never smelled coconut before.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, what if it changes your taste so every whiskey's like a new whiskey?
Right.
Not bad,
but different.
Yeah,
and
that might be kind of cool.
I might even bring some new stuff to the table.
Yeah. So look on the bright side.
Exactly. I can still drink. I'm still on this side of the turf. That was always a winner.
This side of the turf. I'm still 6 feet above ground.
Glad I made it. Now I'm like superhuman. I have immunities now.
Yeah.
So. We hope you've enjoyed this whiskey review. Scotch whiskey, 80 proof, Aberlour.
Like and subscribe.
Yes, please like and subscribe.
We've got like over 3,000 subscribers.
We do.
Now.
We're like 3,200 and growing.
So thank you all that already subscribed. But if you don't, please hit that subscribe button. It helps us out. It doesn't do anything to you. Mm-hmm.
It does. It helps us maintain certain growth in the YouTube algorithms, which is kind of important, I guess, for them, and it helps us too. Plus, it strokes our little egos.
Right.
But
we really like us.
But we're really appreciative of all you that have stuck with us and hung out in our little hiatus where we didn't put any videos out.
That's just one weekend.
Yeah, it was. Because I had a couple.
Yeah.
So
it's just one weekend. You guys are fine.
It wasn't too bad.
Rewatch, the one where Joe almost throws up or something.
Yeah, enjoy some past videos. I got nothing else. Nope. Price, I will put the price in there. I'll look it up, and I
think it was about 70 to 80. I want to say
that sounds about right. Because like the Aberlour
16 years, about 90 here.
Yeah.
So I think it wasn't super expensive.
Right.
For 16-year Scotch, it was about in that price range.
Right.
60 to 80 or
60
something.
To 80,
somewhere in there.
That sounds about right. I know the Aberlour Bunic's about 78 or 80, so give or take.
But that's like a barrel. That's a heavy.
That's a heavy, like 130 something proof. So yeah. So I'm guessing this is probably a little less.
Anyways.
The price will be in the description below it. I'll put it in there when I edit.
I feel like we're rambling. We should probably end this.
It's not a podcast, so probably should.
We should start one of those.
I wanted super
talk
bad.
For hours.
That would be awesome. Like and subscribe, like Josh said. You all be safe out there, and as always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons
any way you like.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, there's
that's a good one.
There's some notes there.